Hi, everybody. Bryan Bibbo here with J.L. Smith Holistic Wealth Management. I want to talk to you about teaching our grandchildren and our kids about money, investing, and giving without shame or stress. And you might be asking, why does this even matter? Well, the world is a lot different than when we grew up. When we grew up, we had these dollars, we had these coins. That's how we paid for things. Now, kids are exposed to money messages earlier than ever throughout social media, games, and influencers. Messages hit them from all angles, some of which we don't have control over. The digital world emphasizes spending, not confidence. So parents and grandparents need simple, shame-free tools to teach financial literacy early. And the first thing is we got to start early. We need to keep it simple. Use everyday moments such as buying groceries, weekly chores, or choosing toys and games they want to teach them about money and intentional spending. Let them earn money by doing small, age-appropriate chores or jobs. Encourage them to save for short-term goals or wants. Show them how to give or share with others or how to support a cause. I'll share with you personally what I do for my children is $10 a week. If they keep their room clean, Sunday morning I'll go and check it. It's $10 a week. It has worked very, very well. Another thing my grandfather did for me is when I was growing up, the ability to save. If I was going to save in a savings account or an investment account, he would double what I would be putting in. Now, back in the 80s and 90s, I'm putting in 100 or 200 bucks at a time, but it's still getting doubled. And I do the same thing with my children now because it talks to them about the long-term savings that, hey, eventually when they're 16, they're going to need a car. Mom and dad aren't going to pay for it. Then they're going to go off to college or trade school or whatever it may be. But setting them up at such an early age is so important. And I would tell you, in this case, is they're in the technology. You know what? Use technology intentionally. Give kids simple tools to practice saving, spending, and budgeting. Choose kid-friendly finance applications or tools, digital goal trackers, or chart to track their spending and savings. And the crazy thing is, in the world that we live in, they don't teach much of this in school. It's on us as grandparents and parents to teach this. But using that technology is a great way to visualize, show a kid how they're saving towards that goal. If old enough, give them a digital allowance or a prepaid card with spending categories. Be involved. Don't set it and forget it. Talk about it with them, review their goals, and most importantly, check in with their progress. Teach giving without guilt. It's another one we want to go over. Encouraging generosity in small, meaningful ways. Choose a charity and raise money together. This teaches them that their money can do more than just buy material things. It contributes to a health-related cure, reinforce the emotional reward of giving, not guilt or obligation. One other thing that I've always been a part of with my children as their toys and they stop playing with them, if they want new things in life, I say they always have to give back to the world. So we'll take those to the Salvation Army or Goodwill, but I make them make those choices, fill up that bag that we're going to bring. But normalize these money conversations. I can't say how important this is. Talk about money regularly, not just during problem times. Share your wins, mistakes, and lessons. Make room for their questions, even the tough ones. Create a shame-free, curiosity-friendly space. Raising financially confident kids doesn't happen in one conversation. It happens in 1,000 little moments. You're not just teaching them how to manage money. You're teaching them to feel calm around it, to think critically, and to make empowered choices. Most importantly, you are teaching them to pass that confidence on. Let's raise kids who don't just know how to spend, but know how to grow, give, and thrive. Look forward to talking to you on the next one. Thanks.